Okay, good morning. I haven't stepped inside a charity shop since the local charity shops put a ban on all antique dealers and traders buying from them a year ago. However, today I've got a small mini haul from charity shop and a gift from a subscriber. I haven't opened it yet. I just took the addresses off so you can't see the addresses, but still sealed. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's inside. I've had it for a week. And I've held off opening it because I wanted to open it on camera and see what I've had. So stick around and we'll see what this very kind subscriber has sent me. I'm going to start off with my charity shop haul. As I say, our local charity shop banned all antique dealers and traders. However, I went shopping yesterday, Sunday morning, up in Asda's in Aberdeen, UK. There's a charity shop next to Asda's, which is Murano's, and they had some pieces in there to interest me. Now, you don't get the quality out of charity shops that you do at car boot sales and antique fairs. However, still had some real nice little things. So, I've had this little compartment dish with a Vaseline glass finish, with the white finish. This is supposed to be like a hobnail type finish on there. I think it's Borsk glass, because I've had these chamber pots and things with this little dollops on, or little balls on, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, it's in a Vaseline glass finish, and it's a compartment dish, and this was a whole £2. I haven't actually done any research yet, but I just typed in Borsk glass Vaseline dish just to give you an idea, and this is what I was talking about. You see this type of thing here with the little balls going around. Don't know if it is Borsk glass. I can have to do some research. Excuse me. But that's what came to mind when I saw this little balls on the glass. Anyway, £2 for a Vaseline glass hors d'oeuvre dish, compartment dish. It's a no-brainer. It's a £15, £20 piece. £2, $2.5, $3 into 20 quid. Still wrapped up from the charity shop. I haven't done it. And isn't it nice to see a charity shop using bubble wrap on glass? Because normally they don't give you a bag and they don't wrap the stuff. They just give it to you these days. And you have to just manage, which is a nightmare. Anyway, we have a sort of 1950s, 60s Italian hand-blown Empoli vase. Now look at this stem. I love the stem on it. It was a twisted spiraling stem. It's got a tool mark down here where it has been hand-blown. This bowl is, you can't see it in the video, but it's olive green with this rippling effect. It's a beautiful thing. And it was a whole £5, so about $7. And I haven't looked them up. But for a fiver for an Empoli glass vase, standing about 12, 14 inches tall, maybe more. That's a beautiful thing. Really is nice. Normally I buy the apothecary jars with the lids. I don't think this would have ever had a lid. I think it's just a vase. But it's a beautiful vase, and I just love that stem. It's just so unusual. So a fiver there. Again, it's not fortunes. It's probably going to be around £25. It's near enough an all glass haul, I think. Murano, Italian glass again, off the island of Murano. Sort of 50s, 60s, probably an ashtray, I would think. But look at the colouring, absolutely beautiful. In perfect condition, no chips, no flea bites, no cracks. And again, it was a fiver. And looking at this, someone's been trying to peel the label off, probably to try and get it cheaper. because I have seen people peel the labels off and stick a label off someone else. But yeah, a £5 for an Italian Murano glass dish. Yeah, it should be about £30, something like that. The final piece in today's charity shop haul. It's nice to have some collectibles from charity shop, to be honest with you. Will Miss You. The last one I had was Will Miss You, Mary. Now, first of all, there's the price, a tenner. Now, if I take this off, I'm hoping I can get it off without doing damage to the signature or the label underneath. There we go. World of Grogs, John Hughes. And also stamped there, World of Grogs. They're not always signed. Sometimes they have just World of Grogs on the back. Sometimes they just have John Hughes. Sometimes they don't have anything. But we have a real nice Will Miss You cheap for a tenner, and that's comfortably £35, £40, no problem at all. So really pleased with that. So shall we get to looking at my present of a subscriber? Before I do, I just want to mention I'm going to be doing a live chat over the next week or two, just to have a little general chat, discuss how I've learned antiques and struggled and things with my difficulties in reading and other things like that. It's more an inspirational sort of chat I want to have. If I can do it, anyone can do it, sort of thing, and talk about my struggles with how I've struggled learning it all, and that type of thing. So I'll be doing that, and obviously if there's any questions and that, then we'll get to them. So just want to show you now, this has not been. Now this came from a wonderful lady named Sue. I have to cut that bit out. I just saw her address for there. So I have to make sure that her address isn't visible when I'm playing the video. I thought I'd taken all the addresses off. So anyway, wonderful subscriber named Sue from Birmingham. So thank you very much. She's been a wonderful supporter. She's commented on every video, watched every video, bought off my website, and now have sent me a gift. So shall we find out what? It's like Christmas. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill myself with a knife. There's no one else around for me to kill anyone else, so it's all good. Besides, I don't think it's that sharp anyway. Okay, so we're open. I have a piece of paper. Okay. So I have no idea what is in here. Something in here is broken, unfortunately. So that looks very familiar. It was a Welsh pottery charger by the looks of it, but there. And I'm sorry to say, Sue, it's arrived damaged. And you you can see, it's not a shortage of how it was packed because it's been in peanuts and in bubble wrap. So that was a Welsh pottery. Is it Welsh pottery? Barmouth, Wales? Yeah. It was a Welsh pottery charger with a beautiful finish on there, which would have been absolutely beautiful. Sometimes things happen in the post, unfortunately. This one can't get broken. Happy Easter. Susie loves S and S and S and S. That's a cute little teddy bear. I'm disappointed the charger's broken. I really am. It was such a nice thing. That looks like Ueni. Again, Ueni pottery from down in Bridgend in Wales. So it's obviously a little Welsh flavour to the gift. And another. I'm hoping there's no more damage. I think there's some Easter eggs in here. Chocolate Easter eggs. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I'm the size of a house as it is. Yep, there's Easter eggs in here as well. Little eggs. But the baby will enjoy those too. Thank you. Where'd they go? There's lots of these little chocolate eggs. Just double check there's nothing else in the bottom. Loads of these eggs. And do you know what? It's not that there's a shortage of packing or there's anything wrong with the packing. And there's a letter. I'll have a read of that in a moment. I do really appreciate the gift, Sue. I'm gutted it arrived broken, but that's Royal Mail for you again. You have to excuse my reading now. Dear Walter and family, here's a long promised parcel. Hope you like the contents. Please either keep or sell the Welsh items as you wish. The plate was bought at a charity shop locally, and the other two items were bought in the 70s from the actual pottery while on holiday. And as you will see, there is something else in there for a certain little member of the family. There we go. See, for Easter. You see, I said they'd go for Gracie. And has some tiny gifts for her to enjoy too. Maybe you could hide them in polystyrene at the bottom of the box for her to find. All the very best. Peace and love for Easter time, Sue James. Sue, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I really do. And Gracie will enjoy the chocolates. I am disappointed about the charger, and I would have kept it. I've had a few gifts of people in the past. I have a little grog dragon downstairs that I had off Jeremy. I have an airplane from Barry Island that I had off another lady. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It's upsetting that it's broken. Goes to show how hard it is to actually ship this type of stuff and get it there in one piece. In fact, I had someone ask me this week on one of my videos, commented about how I ship fragile items. And it's not easy. I actually have done some videos on shipping fragile pieces. If anybody is interested, I'll put a link in the description to, I think I've done 2 or 3 different videos on shipping fragile items. So, yeah, mini charity shop haul. So I love the gesture, and I will be keeping the UNE mugs, and the baby will enjoy the Easter eggs. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's a shame about the charger, but it's not the end of the world. The gesture itself was wonderful. And the baby will love the teddy bear. So the baby will have the teddy bear and the Easter eggs, and I'll keep the cups. So, yeah, so charity shop haul. It owed me a total £22. 5 for the Murano, 5 for the Empoli, 10 for the grog, and £2 for what I think is the Borsk Vaseline dish. So £22, and I see it retailing at about £100. You know, it's £30–40, no problem at all in the grog. It's £25–30 in the Empoli, same in the Murano, and then probably £20 in the hors d'oeuvre dish. So really, really pleased with that. Yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest with you. As I said, I'm going to do a live over the next week or so. I will schedule it and give everyone plenty of notice if you want to attend. In general, it's just going to be a chat about how I've struggled with possible dyslexia whilst self-teaching myself antiques. As I said over and over, you know, where some people can read a book in 2 or 3 days, takes me near enough a month to read the same book. And I focus so hard on trying to read the words that the actual message of the book or what the book's trying to say doesn't sink in. So I have to read it like a dozen times. So it's not easy. But yeah. Thank you very much. Gracie's going to be very happy now. I'll see you all soon. Bye.